Hyper with the Tuesday video, and it's Tuesday the 8th of August. Looking at Bitcoin as usual to start with. Got the low here around 15,400. 5 goes up for a 1 and then a 2, I think. I think this is 1 of 3, 2 of 3 and 1 of 3 of 3. A fairly protracted count, as it were. And we've got 5 goes up here, an ABC. What we're still missing really is any kind of sign that we're actually going, well, any kind of signal that we are actually going up from here. So we have this fairly impulsive. I mean, it could be a 1, 2, 3, very small 4 and a 5, but not an ideal pattern. This could be A, B, A, B, C. And this is, I mean, this should be the proof of the pudding, as it were. This is where we might see something decent happening. Let me just put the fibs on this move, see what's happening there. Okay, well, we've gone down below 78.6%. Bit of a 2 spikes, in fact, which is encouraging. We're now hovering, well, we're now heading above 30.2, but we're currently stalled there. I think it's showing promise, looking at the fibs, but we obviously need this to continue, and it needs to break out a bit of a thrust as a third wave. But these spikes are encouraging also. So I would say the odds certainly favour that the rally has now begun. Ethereum is similar. We've got the kilo here, 1, 2, 1, 2. 5 is up to there. Bit messy here, ABC. Let's go down to the very short-term actions with last month. And the last few days really count. That's all we've got to go on at the moment. So obviously the C is extended. I think that's the wrong thing. I'll get rid of that. The C has extended there. Again, it shows promise, but it doesn't really give us any real clear clues. There's no sign of a 5 there, for example. I'll get on under a 5-minute chart. See whether that helps. One, two. Doesn't really help. I mean, it's sort of looking vaguely impulsive. I mean, that's quite a good thrust. That's a good thrust. That's not bad. It's not bad. But yeah, I wouldn't say there's really anything clear there at all. But there's a case the low is in. But again, we just need to see more. I mean, obviously, you want to go long. You think this is a good move? It may well be. But I'm going to just. I do hold a small holding of Ethereum at the moment. So I mean, I do hold a number of coins. But this, as a signal, this is lacking somewhat. And the structure here is on gold. We've got 5 of us up there, which is pretty clear. Regular A, B, C, big C, but it fits in okay with what happened here. Then we've got an impulsive move up to here. I'll put buy in here. What's happened there? Into the month chart. Head up to there. So I put buy here. Looked like it could be good. Quite a nice thrust there. In fact, we've gone lower here with another spike, so the buy didn't help very much. Just a bit. So we're currently here, so there's actually no sign of a spike. Is it just a fall down at the moment? So that does need. I'm going to get rid of the buy. It doesn't want to apply anymore. But may need to reintroduce that because if it spikes up again, that would be fine. But a bit of a mess right now. Still really, it's looked a pretty good buy really, but in fact it's just done another 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course that may not be over because it's just recently made that low. So I'll get rid of that, I think. Not terribly helpful at the moment. I mean, yeah, this may be the low, but it's just happened, so we've got no confirmation at all of that. See. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Here's the case. This is the 5th wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But again, we need confirmation that that's what it actually is. First, we saw these 5 waves down, pretty clear. This looks pretty corrective, and I put a sell up in the last video, I think. It could be an ABC though. It could be an A, ABC, B, and a C up to here somewhere. So that is. I mean, in terms of time, obviously this is pretty short and sharp, and the correction has already lasted longer than the decline. But at this point, this could be an ABC. I mean, it may be about to accelerate to the downside, and this could become impulsive. But as it stands, we could see one more rally up, so that's something to be aware of. The DAX saw 5 waves down here. Now, I've then got this correction. This could be a wave 2. I mean, very subnormal in terms of price. In terms of time, it's actually longer than the decline, I think. This could be the 3rd wave starting up, so it could be a 1, 2, and now a 3. I guess alternatively it could be a 1, 2, 3 to there, 4, and this could be a 5. Having said that, I think the wave 2 and the wave 4 are of a piece in this. I think this is more likely to be the wave 2. So I think I'm going to change this count to make that the wave 2. So the wave 3 is now, I think, coming in. The wave 4 is somewhere in the future, as is the wave 5. I think the 1 is down to here. And 2 would be here somewhere. So a 1, a 2, and now the 3rd wave starting up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a ABC, and maybe a great shorting opportunity around the 15,800, 850 level perhaps. And that's a bit of a guesstimate, but around here. It's also assuming this is over, and it may not be over yet. But we are obviously updating this as we go forward. I think that's probably the right count there, because this is quite a solid correction given what we've seen before. So I think it probably counts as a wave 2. Alright, the Dow, I think you can draw virtually any conclusion you want from this. I mean, that could be a 1, I think. 1, 2, 3, very small, 4, 5, 2, 1 of 3, 2 of 3. God knows what this is. I think it looks quite corrective actually. A, B, C might be a better count here. This could actually, well, it could have been impulsive until this took out the high here. It sort of defies analysis in terms of the Elliott wave theory. I'm not saying it's not possible, but it's not terribly easy right now. And things that defy analysis tend to be corrective because the corrections are more complicated. So this is possibly a correction on the Dow. And we haven't actually seen a clear peak at this point. So I think maybe we've got an A, B, C, maybe a B, and a C perhaps coming in at this point. So I think I'll just change that count because that's my preferred count right now. Okay, so A, B, C. This could be a 1, 2, 3. There could be a 4 in here. It's a 30-minute chart. I'll get under 5-minute chart so that helps. No, just like an ABC. So A, B, C. That's probably a B wave. You know, this before is an A wave, say, B wave. This could be a C wave decline coming in. We should make new lows in that case. But the question is, could it be impulsive, which is a more important question, really. Let's get down to a 1-month chart. Try and expand this a bit. So we've got the A, B, C, possible B coming in here. It's very short, so it could be actually, this could be an A, B, C, A, B, and a C, and then a C wave decline perhaps. But without a clear 5 here, it suggests this is actually as a correction, and also it's quite solid decline here as well. So, but it may be one more rally might come in first, but the Dow is looking pretty negative at the moment, albeit these are corrections. NASDAQ, now this could be an ABC, A, B, C, but there's no confirmation at all. This doesn't look like the start of an impulsive move whatsoever, so let's ignore that count. The alternative count is we've got a 1, 2 A, B, C to there. This looks impulsive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1 of 3. And this is some kind of weird 2 or 3 perhaps. So let me just change this count on the chart. Right, I'm counting this as a 1, ABC 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe, as 1 of 3. So we've got 2 or 3 coming. I mean, could be this could be 2 or 3 here, I suppose. Actually, that does count quite well, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 1 of 3, A, B, C. And this is 3 of 3 starting up. So the third wave is in progress, and this is a third of a third. So it could be fairly substantial if that count is correct. Obviously, there's always that caveat. Yeah, I mean, this is clearly impulsive, clearly corrective. So yeah, the third of a third is now due basically. And we've got 3 spikes so far. So there is that support, but that breaks. I think it's probably going to be a pretty fast fall on the NASDAQ. That's all today. If that is useful, back to the report on Saturday. Have a great day. Sorry, on Thursday. Have a great day. Thanks for listening, and bye for now.